Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup hack of how to rock your makeup without your face mask looking like so. Yeah, this is nasty. You don't want it to look like so. So I'm going to be giving you tips, tricks to make it look fabulous and stay put all day. I know we have a lot of people that wear makeup basically every day, and because of everything going on in the world right now, you have to go out with your mask. So I'm going to teach you how to wear your mask without it looking like this. We want it to be little or no drop. Okay, first thing you want to do is to go in with your facial primer or moisturizer. The first thing I'm using today is the Ole Ericsson Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum, and I'm just gonna go take it off and do 2 pumps. Rub it together like so, and you're going to notice that my face begins to change and looks more moisturized. The next moisturizer I'm going to be using is the Caudalie Vinyl Perfect Moisturizer, and I'm just going to take this and go in with the back of my nails just like so in areas that I want to, put in the moisture. So don't forget that this video today is going to be about doing your makeup not as dewy as you would always do, but making it a bit more matte and long wear. Waiting a couple of seconds for my face to soak in the moisture and just start doing the working action. I'm just gonna let my face sit for like a minute. I'm going in with the Black Opal True Color Soft Velvet Finishing Powder in the shade 400 Medium, and I'm just going to use this to set my face. I'm doing this because we want a matte finishing long-lasting base, like I said earlier. So I'm going to go in with a setting powder that is very close to my skin. So it's going like so. Don't worry about it being too much. We're going to blend it out. Same thing. And what this actually does is makes your foundation last longer, because it's giving it a matte base already. No matter the foundation you're using, you'll notice that it's going to give me a very smooth and cute finish. So this is the first time you're going to see me do this technique on my channel, and it's because I'm not a super fan of super matte finishing foundation. But just so you guys get the drift and know how to rock this, let's just keep going. Tribe, I want you to know that whatever products I'm going to be using, I'm always going to leave it in the description box. So if you see like a ad that I used that you like, or my foundation or a certain powder, check the description box on. If I don't write it in the description box, kindly drop a comment asking me whatever question you want to ask, okay? For this tutorial, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 356 Coconut. The dewy foundation is for summer. Yeah, don't come for me, but because we want to rock the face mask without it transferring, we want to use products that are as matte and stays put exactly where you actually put it. Next, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place Stick Foundation in Castina, and I'm just going to put it on areas that I'm going to naturally contour, and it's going like so, like so. It looks all over the place, don't worry about that. To apply my foundation, I'm using the Real Techniques brush in Expert Face Brush, and I'm just going like so. I'm going to put it all over my face. Don't worry about the demarcation. We're going to blend everything all together. So because of the face mask, I'm trying not to put as much product. Like, use very little product, but make sure that your product is like in, settling in and just staying put. That's why I'm using this technique. Going in with my beauty blender, I'm going to blend out the contour, and I'm going in like so. if you can compare the two sides. I haven't highlighted, I just have my foundation on and my contour, and there's like a huge difference going on right now. Even though when you have your mask on, you know, it's like a limited area for you to have your makeup on, this goes like so. So we have to be pretty careful in the amount of makeup we put here and here. So here we'll probably have more compared to the lower side, but we're still going to do all the same procedure we do. The same procedure, everything, every step by step that I do in the normal makeup is what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to show you how to do it a little bit different. Foundation is setting. I'm going in with my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade J13 Tribe. You know that this is my go-to. Ever since I got on this plug, it's like never going back. So I'm just going to place it directly like this. For my nose contour, I'm going in with this small shader brush and I'm just shading off the nose contour. I'm blending it out, taking it right into my eyebrows like this. After waiting a little while, I'm just going to blend out the edges and I'm going like so. Going in with my beauty blender, I'm just tapping in the product. Of the mask that we'll be wearing today, I'm going to set this area of my face. Basically, setting means that you're making your face stay put and you don't want your products to move. So when you set your face, it gives it a lot of foundation, not foundation, I would say it gives it a lot of like under base to hold whatever product is coming on top of it. Me going like so. You want to set all of this because this is where the mask is going to go. The areas around your ears, you want to set it like so. And I know that it feels like, oh, all of my contour is gone. Don't bother about that. Now I'm going in with my setting powder and I'm just putting it under my eye. I'm not going to be putting a lot because I don't want it to, you know, appear ashy. So I'm just putting really little, really little. Going on my cupid. And next is my forehead. Still watching till now and you aren't subscribed, kindly click the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you're the first person that knows when I have a new video. Kindly like, share and subscribe. Get to follow me on all my social media platforms at Garbie'Signature on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So one thing you have to know here is because you'll be wearing a mask, you don't want to go in with so much product. I know that we're a lot of people that love every product, you know, lots of foundation powder. Here you want to be as light as possible so that it sets quickly. I'll be going in with my Maybelline Clear Smooth All-in-One powder in the shade Cacao to contour. And guys, this is almost out, so you know how good it is, and I just love the way it makes me feel. So just want to contour. I'm gonna take your contour a little bit, and I'm being light-handed. I'm just going on over my initial cream contour. In doing this product, you don't want to use a lot of creams, you want to use a lot of powder. You don't want to use a lot of cream foundations or creamy or foundation powders. They wouldn't work because they would transfer immediately. Trust me, you don't want to try that. So I'm just contouring my face just like you would always do. I'm going in with my very favorite blush in Laguna, and I'll just be tapping it lightly and like so. Blush is never too much, okay? A girl wants to feel pretty, so dab on the blush. You want to swipe it a little bit on your nose. Then do the same thing for your other cheek. Remember, you'll be going to the office, so you don't want to look like you're coming from the club. You want to take it lightly, okay? But this just brings some warmth to your face. So I'm done with my blush, and next I'm just going to do my eyebrows and come back for the eyeshadow, okay? You guys have seen me do my eyebrows 1,000,001 times on this channel. I did my brow off camera, and now I'm just going to go into my eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow, I'm going in with this magic palette, and this is what it looks like. Tribe. Look at the fabulous colors going on. But because we're going to work, we want it to be subtle. I'm just going to go in with this shade here, Kessie. I'll be using Nana and a bit of Zakia. So Zakia and Nana is going to be my transition color, while Kessie is going to be the main eyeshadow color. Keep watching and look at me transform this eye. To reduce any fallout, I used my setting powder on my lower lash line and just here in these areas because I want to reduce as much fallout as possible. See me pack the transition color, and I'm doing this because I want it to be very pigmented. You always want to do this. Pack the colors on, and just swipe back and forth. It helps the product glide and be smoothly blended. When you're packing it, it helps it glide, and it gives it a lot of pigmentation. The Juvia's Place palette is known for the pigmentation, so you want to get your hands on one or two. Tapping it here to give a lot of pigmentation, then swipe over here. So I'm going in the back and forth motion like so. The Masquerade by Juvia's Place, I'm going in with this shade in Ada and Fulani. I need to dip in my crease. Right now I'm going in with Fulani and I'm just blending it like so. Doing the same thing for this area. I'm going to tap it in first, then swipe forward. Tap it in and swipe forward. So I'm going back and forth. Make my lower lash pop. I don't want it to have too much going on, but I'm going to use the same colors I used in my crease for my lower lash line. I'm just going like so. Careful, I have a very watery eyeline, and I know that a couple of you might have the same going on, so you have to be very careful when doing this. Now I'm going in with Kessie on the Magic palette, and I'm just going to dab it all over my eyelids. Going in with my face powder, I'm just going to dust off all of this going on my lower lash. Lasting Drama by Maybelline, and I'm just going to put it here. I think I want something dramatic with my highlighter today, so we didn't start with being dramatic, but this is where we ended. I'm just going to go in with the mascara and brush my eyelash up. You necessarily might not want to go in to work with, you know, an eyeliner this dramatic, and you also might not want to wear a very bogus looking kind of eyelash, so you can as well stop here. Make sure that you coat every single layer of your eyelash in mascara. And next I'm going in with my Clean Beauty Rose Water Setting Mist, and it goes like so. You always want to set your makeup eyelash off camera. Depending on where you work, you don't want to use, you know, so voluminous or obvious eyelash. Next is the lips. For my lips, I'm going in with the Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Art Breaker, and I'm just going to put it all over my lips. We're done with the makeup. Let's try the mask wear test and see how it's going to be. First, I would love to nip it in the bud over here, spread it out a little bit, take it behind my ears like so, draw it a little bit, and this is it. Because when you're wearing your mask, you're going to be talking a lot, you're going to be moving your mouth, blah 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 blah. With the mask off, guess I can say we passed the wear test. My lip gloss just smeared a little bit, and a little bit of my powder came off because there was a lot of talking going on, which is going to happen when you have your mask on. But look into this. Do you see any smears? Do you see any major crease or any product moving? No. This is a tip to wearing your mask and having makeup on, okay? This is a 24-hour wear test. Try it and drop your comments. I want to hear from you. Give me a thumbs up and kindly share this video. If you aren't following me on my social media handles, kindly follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter at Garbie'Signature. And if you're a new subscriber here and you aren't subscribed, kindly subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I turn on new videos. And till next time, bye guys.